There's a reason I'm posting this video right now. Not just because it's ready, but because the time is divine. According to the ancient Hebrew calendar, today is the 16th of Iyar in the year 5785. But if you dig deeper, some ancient scholars argue it may actually be 5985 because of what's often called the missing 200 years. That gap, it traces back to the Babylonian exile, where records were changed, timelines altered, and key events were erased or shifted by those who came after the captivity. Some believe even Paul hinted at this distortion in his second letter to the Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 7. He said, "The mystery of iniquity doth already work," a warning that deception would rise, and even time itself would be tampered with. And Daniel, he saw it coming too. In chapter 7, verse 25, it's written, "He shall think to change times and laws." So whether we are in year 5785 or 5985, we are standing at a spiritual crossroads. Today also marks day 31 of the Omer count, a sacred cycle of days between Passover and Shavuot. And this day carries a name, Tiferet sheb'Hod, which means beauty inside humility. It's a day that reflects compassion born from struggle, legacy wrapped in quiet excellence, glory that doesn't scream, but reflects a higher light. And that's exactly what this episode is about. It's not about fame. It's not about red carpets. It's about what happens behind the real, in the wild, in the silence, in the fire, in the Torah. Iyar was the month when Israel was tested. No food, no comfort, just bitter water and dry places. But they kept walking, led only by a promise. In my story, we trained with stones and rivers. In his story, he dodged phones and demons. But we met in the middle, in the jungle, where spirit overcame steel. And now in the spirit of humility that births glory, I offer you this project. Episode 1, the real behind the real. Not because I need the spotlight, but because I understand the power of setting the stage for generational healing, for underground legends, and for those who trained in silence to emerge with fire in their bones. This is day 31, and I believe it's the day Yah chose, not for fame, but for revelation.